All right, these are your 4.5 notes. Absolute value as how far a number is from 0 on the number line. So 5, the absolute value of 5 is 5 because it's 5 away from 0. The absolute value of negative 8 would be an 8 because it's 8 away from 0. The absolute value of negative 9 plus 2, well, first I have to do negative 9 plus 2. I get the absolute value of negative 7. How far away is negative 7 from 0? It's 7 spaces. All right, the absolute value, 7 minus the absolute value of 2 minus 15. So I'm just going to copy down the 7 minus the absolute value. 2 minus 15 is negative 13. Okay, now I need to deal with this negative 13 absolute value. Well, negative 13 is 13 away, so 7 minus 13. And 7 minus 13 is negative 6. All right, that should have been a review. Now we're going to learn some new stuff. Absolute value equations have 2 answers every time. And here's our steps for solving them. First, we move all the numbers not inside the absolute value to the other side of the equation. Remove the absolute value sign by writing 2 equations. One has a positive answer and one has a negative answer. Solve both equations. Write your answers inside of the squiggles. So now I'm going to teach you what I mean, and I'm going to tell you a story to help explain it. So to me, the absolute value kind of looks like jail. So this little X guy is in jail, and it's time for him to come out. When you get to come out of jail, you get 2 choices. You can choose to be good, which would be a positive 9. So he can be a positive 9, or he can be bad, and he can be a negative 9. So that's the equation. X equals, do your squiggles, negative 9 and 9. Oops, squiggle. All right. Let's do the same thing with 16. Y, it's time for him to come out of jail. Y has 2 choices when he comes out of jail. He can be positive 16, or he can come out and be a negative 16. He can be positive or negative, make good choices or bad choices. So the final answer would be negative 16, 16 written in squiggles. Okay, you know when someone goes to jail and say they have a baseball hat and they have their wallet when they go to jail, and they have to give it to the cops and they put it in a box and they go put it in your locker, and then when it's time for you to get out of jail, they bring your box and you get your wallet and your baseball cap and whatever back. So this little N guy right here, he's in jail, and as he was in jail, he had his $6 with him. So now it's time for him to come out of jail. So when he comes out with all his money. Exactly how he was in there, he's got to come out. Okay, so he's out of jail now, and he has 2 choices. He can make positive choices and be a positive 13, or he can make bad choices and be a negative 13. And now we have to solve this equation. So I'm going to subtract 6 on both sides. N equals 7. I'm going to go over to the second equation. Subtract 6. N equals negative 19. So N's going to equal either negative 19 or 7. All right, the next one. This little guy's in jail, the X. When he went in jail, he had his $5 with him. So it's time for him to come out. So X over 5, he's coming out with his $5. X over 5. He can make good choices and be a positive 2. He can make bad choices and be a negative 2. Now we just got to solve this. I'm going to multiply both sides by 5. X equals 10. Multiply this side by 5. X equals negative 10. So inside our squiggles, X is either going to be negative 10 or positive 10. Flip over to the next page for me. We're going to look at number 10. The same thing is happening. The R went into jail. He's in jail. And he's got his negative 3 with him. So he had $3. So when he gets out of jail, he takes his negative 3 and goes out. Now, he can make good choices and be a positive 18, or he can make bad choices and be a negative 18. Now we need to solve both equations. R is equal to negative 6. I'm going to do the same thing, divide by negative 3 on both sides here. I get R is equal to positive 6. So negative 6, 6 inside of squiggles. All right, in number 11, we got a little more going on. We have my V. He is in jail. And when he went in jail, he had a $2 and he had $4 in there with him. But he has this 8 out here. He's not in jail, but he's obviously visiting the jail. Well, before you can get out of jail, your visitor has to leave. They're not going to let you out while someone's visiting you. So before I can get him out of jail and make the absolute value bars go away, I need to subtract 8 from both sides. So on this side, I'm left with the absolute value of 2v minus 4 equals 44 minus 8 is 36. Okay. Now, I don't have any visitors right here. I don't have any visitors right here. So now he can come out of jail. So he's going to come out. He went in with his 2v minus 4. 2v minus 4. He has two choices when he gets out. He can be a positive 36 or he can be a negative 36. All right, let's solve this one on the left. I'm going to add 4 to both sides and get 2v equals 40. I'm going to divide by 2. And I get v equals 20. I'm going to do the same thing over here. I added 4. I'm going to add 4 and get 2v equals negative 32. And then I'm going to divide by 2 and get v equals negative 16. So then I need to put those in my squiggles. V equals squiggle negative 16 or 20, and then close your squiggles over there. All right. We're going to do 2 more on this page. All right, before the 2x plus 1 can get out of jail, we've got to move this 6 because he's visiting, and you can't get out till your visitors are gone. So I have the absolute value of 2x plus 1 is going to now equal negative 3 plus 6 is 3. So there's no more visitors on this side. There's no visitors on this side. So now it's time to get out of jail. So 2x plus 1. When you get out of jail, you have 2 choices. You can make positive choices, or 2x plus 1 can make negative choices, bad choices. So first thing I want to do is subtract 1. 2x equals 2. Divide by 2. X equals 1. Going to do the same thing on this side. 2x equals negative 4. Divide by 2. X equals negative 2. So x equals squiggle -2, 1. Close my squiggles. 13. All right, I have a visitor over here on this side. I have to get that -6 to leave before I can get this guy out of jail. Well, I know that between the -6 and the absolute value sign, it's being multiplied when I don't see anything. So what's the opposite of multiply? It's divide. So now I have the absolute value of 8n minus 6 equals -60 divided by -6 is 10. All right, I don't have any visitors, so now I get to get out of jail, and I can make good choices, or I can get out of jail and make bad choices. I want you to solve this and get, it's actually n. N equals squiggle, squiggle, and you'll have 2 answers inside your squiggle. One of your answers will be a fraction or a decimal. That is okay, and one will be a normal number. Thank you.